Hey all, baking buddies! Up for some yummy Mallorca buns today? Let's whip some up together. Mallorca buns, also known as pan de Mallorca, are a delightful breakfast treat originating from Puerto Rico. All you need is some milk, sugar, yeast, flour, butter, and an egg. Don't forget that. We'll also need some extra butter for the filling and some powdered sugar for a sweet finish. First things first, grab a big bowl and toss in the warm milk, sugar, yeast, and salt. Let it get all bubbly for about 5 minutes. These sweet rolls boast a soft, fluffy interior with a hint of sweetness and a delightful dusting of powdered sugar on top. Then, crack in the egg and most of the flour, mixing it up until it turns into a clumpy mess. Don't worry, it'll come together. They are a delicious way to start your day or enjoy them as a sweet afternoon snack. Sprinkle some flour on your counter and get ready to knead this dough for 5 to 7 minutes until it's smooth and stretchy. If it feels too sticky, just add a bit more flour. The name Mallorca comes from the Spanish island of Mallorca, where a similar bread called ensaimada is popular. However, the Puerto Rican version has evolved over time, resulting in a distinct flavor and texture. Now it's time to add the butter to the dough. Knead the dough until the butter is completely incorporated and there is no butter sticking to the bowl. The rich, buttery dough is likely influenced by the island's Spanish colonial past, while the addition of eggs and a touch of sweetness gives it a uniquely Puerto Rican character. Softened butter is incorporated into the dough, creating a tender and flaky texture. Transfer the dough to a lightly floured work surface and knead for about 10 minutes until it passes the window pane test. The dough is kneaded until smooth and elastic, then allowed to rise until doubled in size. It's then shaped into rolls, rolled in softened butter, and coiled before another rise. Pop this doughy friend in a greased bowl, cover it up, and let it rise in a warm spot for 1 to 2 hours, or until it's doubled in size, like magic. Now, punch the dough down, gently, and roll it out on a floured surface until it's about 1/4 inch thick. Spread that softened butter all over the dough and roll it up tight like a little log. Slice this log into 1-inch pieces and place them in a baking dish, cut side facing up. Cover them back up and let them rise again for another hour, until they're nice and puffy. While they're getting bigger, crank your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it's hot, bake those rolls for 20 to 25 minutes, or until they're golden brown. In the meantime, whip up a quick glaze by mixing melted butter and powdered sugar. Brush that glaze over the warm rolls and let them cool completely. Then, if you want, dust them with even more powdered sugar for an extra sweet treat. Finally, the rolls are baked until golden brown and dusted with powdered sugar for a touch of sweetness.